Hey guys, welcome back to These Days. I am Jackie and today I am laying out all of my curriculum this year for you guys, showing you what I'm using and how I am planning it out. Plus, at the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about how I do my record keeping, and I have a free PDF or numbers worksheet for you guys to download also. So stay tuned for that. Grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. So first things first, the things that I'm using to get my school year planned out are a PDF that's $1 from Advance Paper Co., an old binder that I have, and that is all. I'm not using a fancy planner this year. I may change my mind next year, I don't know, but this PDF is working out great for me. This year we are using A Year of Playing Skillfully for my pre-K kiddo, My Father's World for my first grader, and then we're also adding in Beautiful Feet books into the picture also. We're doing 4 activities a week of A Year of Playing Skillfully, and I'm adding some of those into my first graders curriculum also. So that's kind of what I am basing my planning out for this year, is on A Year of Playing Skillfully, because I know my first grader is gonna wanna be involved in any activities that we do with A Year of Playing Skillfully for my pre-K kiddo. So since we're starting school in July, we're starting July 20th, I am having to kind of move around some of the activities in A Year of Playing Skillfully. I wish A Year of Playing Skillfully actually wasn't done by month, but I understand why they do it because it can correspond with the seasons and stuff. The Year of Playing Skillfully starts in September. So I'm going into September and I'm picking out activities that I feel like aren't too fall related and moving them into my first few weeks in July and through August. So once I get A Year of Playing Skillfully laid out for a week, I go in and I get out my Father's World curriculum. Now, My Father's World is great because it actually is really all laid out for you already. It's wonderful. You actually can even just check off the day when you're done. That's one reason that I really like it. So since I have to do a lot of planning for the activities with A Year of Playing Skillfully, My Father's World makes it easy. All I do is I simply write down the week that we're in, the day that we're on, and I put down the page number of where I need to literally open this teacher manual to. And then I just follow the teacher manual. I'm excited to use My Father's World because I feel like it's going to be nice, open and go, easy, yes. Plus, My Father's World has an exploration day built in for each week in the Learning God's Story curriculum. I'm not sure if it's like that in all of the curriculums, but an exploration day is basically optional activities and just a day where you go outside and you go play and you go explore, and I love that because if you've been watching my channel at all, you know that we love to go outside, we love to be in nature, and I love that there's a built-in exploration day. Then once I'm done with My Father's World and adding all of those days in, I go ahead and add 1 day a week around the world with picture books into the schedule also. We have about 4 countries left in the Around the World Through Picture Books from Beautiful Feet Books curriculum, and we're gonna finish that before I move on to Early American History, just because I want to make sure that we get all of this in. So we're going to finish up those. So we are doing 1 lesson a week. I feel like 1 lesson is going to be good with all of the My Father's World that we have going on and A Year of Playing Skillfully. We can swing 1 lesson a week. I don't know that we could swing 2. So on Thursdays, we are doing Around the World Through Picture Books. Now, one thing that I also try to do for every week as I plan it out is write down the supplies I will need for that week. And I'm even trying to make sure I already have those supplies on hand. So if you saw my Dollar Tree haul, I actually picked up quite a few things that I'm gonna be needing in terms of school supplies and project supplies throughout the year. With A Year Playing Skillfully, there's also a main character trait each month. So I am incorporating that with my first graders curriculum also. So I'm writing that just in the corner of my planning sheet, and just that way I can know what the trait is for that month and that week. Each month of A Year of Playing Skillfully and each week of My Father's World also have Bible verses that correspond with them. So we'll be incorporating those. I'll probably be writing them out in different places around the house so that we can look at them, we can think about them, we can focus on them, and memorize them throughout the week. One other little tip is with the curriculums that we are using, there are different books that go along with them that you'll need. There's a whole huge book list at the end of My Father's World curriculum teacher guide, and it just shows you all the books that you can incorporate. So what I am doing is I am going on my library's website, and they have an option to create a list. I'm making a list for each My Father's World books that we will need that week. So that is just a little tip. If you get on your library's website, maybe you'll be able to do that. That way, whenever it comes time to get those books, you'll be able to put them on hold quickly and you won't have to go searching for them. The same thing goes for A Year of Playing Skillfully and Around the World Through Picture Books. They both require a lot of books, so I'm just trying to get all the books organized and ready for the school year on my lists on my library's website. On to record keeping. So my kids, they are young. They're pre-K and they are in first grade, and they don't really need to do record keeping, but I like to keep track of things just for my own like sanity and like making sure that I'm getting things done and we're accomplishing the things that I have planned out. So one way that I'm doing that this year is I have created a numbers spreadsheet where every day or every other day I'm going to go in and write down all of the things that we did that day, and it's corresponded by week. So I have made it 35 weeks long, even though we're going to be doing 31 weeks. I don't know, we may have, extra things that we do, and that way by the end of the school year I will be done with that spreadsheet. I'll be able to just print it out, lay it on top of all of the work that the kids did for the year, and that is it, and I am done. So I wanted to share this spreadsheet with you guys, and I have linked it below. I have linked the PDF version if you would like to print it out and just write down your records for the year, or I also have linked the numbers spreadsheet if you would like to keep it on your device and add it in that way. I created this spreadsheet myself and I made it look kind of pretty with pretty handwriting, so it kind of sparks joy for me. I wanted to share it with you guys. So it is a free resource. I am happy to share it with you. I am glad that I can provide any kind of value to your homeschool year. I hope that you guys have found this video helpful. Be sure to comment below and let me know, what are your homeschool curriculums for the year? How are you laying it out? How are you planning it out? I would love to know. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and follow along with more of my homeschool videos and my gardening videos. Thanks for following along.